this team. What didn't go right today? You guys trailed for the duration, second straight game. What didn't go right today?
It was just, I mean, we had our runs offense, which is key. We couldn't get a stop when we really needed to. We were like on a 6-0, 7-0 run, and they'll have their own run, so it's kind of hard to like really come back and try to like overcome the deficit. So I feel like when we will hold down, like for example, Hunter Dickinson got a bunch of layups and stuff, so it's hard to come back while you're scoring. So you just a scoring match at that point, but we just got to hold down and get a little bit more stops, so we can be more successful at the end of the game.
Justice, what do you think?
Yeah, going off what Bruce said, it's hard to beat a team when we're going back and forth, and especially I feel like they're killing us on transition and just kind of some post-work stuff. But we're going to look at film again, and we're going to just continue to work to get better, because that's all that needs to get done, man. This team is more than capable, but we just need to turn that corner.
You both individually seem to have a little bit more going for you offensively than maybe the last couple of games. I know we've talked to you both about it, but what did you feel like you were able to both individually bring that has maybe been a struggle the last couple of weeks?
Just my teammates setting me up. As I know, many people know I was going through like a slump, so I was going like really not making a lot of shots, stuff like that. But I kept trusting what I do, kept putting in work, and my teammates find me open. So when you got teammates like that to get you open and you just able to knock down the shots, really thankful for them. Me and Sway got going, Bryce, a lot of people got going tonight, so just us just playing together and just moving the ball better than usual. So I feel like we keep that up, I feel like we have a good chance.
Yeah, just being more aggressive, man. Sometimes I get caught up in the flow of the game. But just being aggressive, my teammates, helping me, pushing me through. Just working every day, man. Just you gotta work out of little slumps like that, and we're gonna continue to do that, individually and as a team.
Bryce came off the bench, which we haven't seen since early in the season. What do you think that changed in terms of the way you guys were able to start, and how do you feel that he integrated again, being kind of a six-man?
Bryce could be Bryce at the end of the day. 3-level scorer, like 6'6", so his body work he put in the whole season. He's just the person here. He just put in work the whole season. If he's on the bench or he starts, he's still gonna be the same player. One thing I love about him, because he's gonna keep playing. Keep playing hard. He's gonna do what he's capable of doing every single night. So if he's in the starting lineup or not, I feel like he gonna be Bryce at the end of the day, and that's all we ask him to be.
And I don't mean this to sound negative towards Bryce at all, but does it allow you guys to get going and then bring him in when you know he can get his points instead of having to look for him early, or am I reading in too much to it?
Not exactly. I feel like everybody can have their moment. Sean can get off, Jay can get off, Sway can get off, me. We can go down the line on our team because everybody can have their moment. So if Bryce do start or don't start, I feel like that's not really holding us back right now. I just feel like us just holding in on the really defense side of the ball that's really holding us back. So I feel like when we figure that out, I feel like we'll be in pretty good shape.
Going into it, what was your plan for Dickinson, and then maybe what did he do or what did other guys on their team do that maybe made you deviate from maybe what your plan was going to be on him as the game unfolded?
We wanted to force him to take some tougher shots. I think that's ultimately what went wrong in our game plan. A lot of his shots, I feel like, were just easy over the top shots on us. But we wanted to force him to take some tougher shots, whether we were coming on the double, trying to force it to pass it out. We were successful a couple times on those rotations, but not enough for us to become to win tonight.
Justice, what's kind of going through your mind right now? What's going through your heart?
Now we just need to get better. That's what it is at the end of the day, man. This group is very talented, man. We keep saying it over and over again, but it's not a lie, it's the truth. This group's very special, and we're just short. We just keep coming up short on little things that make a big difference at the end of the day. And we're going to just continue to work and make sure that we get better, because that's all we can do. Moving forward, take it one day at a time.
How personally challenging has this stretch been for you? I'm sure this is not what you thought this year was going to be like when you decided to come back. But to be sitting here right now, where you guys are, how hard is that?
Yeah, it's tough for everybody, on this team, the program in general. But regardless, there's still some season left, and we can still make a push, man. So, the hardest thing about it is just continue to make sure that you stay level, stay consistent in our work ethic, our preparation, and that's all we can do. And we know that once we make those strides where we need to, man, we think we can make a really good run to end this season. So that's what our plan is.
You guys got to the line a bunch in the first half. Was that an added emphasis going into this game, wanting to get to the line?
Yeah, we want to be the aggressor. Yeah, we wanted to be aggressive, starting this game off. I think we did a pretty good job of that. But our offense is never really going to be our problem for the most part. We struggled a little bit up just defensively in our schemes. But hey, we just going back at it tomorrow, get back in the gym, man, and work to get better as a team.
Justice, you, as a veteran guy, I'm curious your perspective. Felix has pretty good games against some of the big guys in this league when he's been out there. Obviously today, Hunter was able to do what he was able to do. How can you take that as a freshman and learn from that? You take the good, you take the bad, going into next year and beyond for him.
Yeah, it's good for Fee, to grow as a freshman, getting put in those positions where he's playing against bigs that have been in the league for a couple of years now, and just having to take in the criticism, take in what has to be done so it doesn't happen again. So Fee's going to be straight. He's real good, man, and he's just it's a good matchup. It's a good lesson for him to have, going forward.
The possession at the end of the first half involved about 20 seconds, and it looked like maybe I don't know if that was the look you guys were trying to get. What was kind of going through your minds in that moment, and what were you looking for in that last possession?
We thought they was going to we thought they were going to be a man, but they ended up going zone last minute. So then it was too late. With 10 seconds left. So when they went zone, we kind of were trying to get a play from the coach. Then it was just it was just bad timing, honestly. People that I didn't really communicate as a point guard with everybody need to be on the spot. So I really I take the blame for that at the end of the possession, because that could have been a big key heading on to the second half. We would have scored or got a better shot.
And Bruce, the way that you played today, obviously people can look at the points, but it just seemed like you had a little bit better flow to how you've been recently. Was that just a mindset thing? Was it just a case of putting in days of practice and it paying off today, or why do you think you were able to impact the game the way that you did?
I consistently putting in work. That's the only way I know how to do it. That just been embedded in me since I was young, and having teammates I have now that push me every day in practice, you only can get better from that. So, yeah, ups and downs, I still put in the same work as everybody else on the team. So it's just me just showing kids what I'm capable of doing, and without my teammates, it won't happen.
I know there's no moral victory, especially at this point in the season, but do you feel like you guys played better than maybe Thursday? Does it feel like, obviously the final score doesn't show it, but does it feel like there were some good things tonight or today?
I didn't feel like we played better, but I feel like we played freely. It wasn't so much tense, so people were just overthinking certain situations. I just feel teammates were just playing the game, but since they're a young age, just free flowing. When you play the game like that, it's way easier than playing it tense and frustrated. So one thing we were just saying, to have a free spirit. I know a situation not really good now, but having a free spirit, just keep coming every day and just being the best player you can be every single day.
Justin, did you feel that as well? Did you play a little more freely today?
Yeah. I feel like everybody was just like I said, our plan was to be more aggressive, and coming back, a lot of guys play a little bit more free, and we got the ball moving a lot better, I feel like, than we have the past couple games. But yeah, man, it's something to build on for sure. But we still got work to do, and that's what we're gonna continue to do.
How hard is it to have that mindset when losses are piling up, to play more freely? Because Bruce, like you said, I feel like when things are going well, you probably contract a little bit, or you get tight. Has that been an issue, like guys playing too tight, and is this something, is that a positive from today?
I just losing and just having that tense feeling like you want to win so bad, you just tend to just tense up so bad because you just want to win. That's just the nature of it. But I always know just playing tense like that will just never get you nowhere. Just playing frustrated or tense like that don't get you nowhere. But knowing winning, you're gonna play freely. You're just gonna play your game. So it's kind of hard to have that mindset, but we kind of need it, because just us just playing freely, but on offense, but playing aggressive on defense, will feel like get the job done.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Have a safe trip.